ओम गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम गम गणपतये नमः। ओम मते नमः। ओम रम रामाय नमः। ओम मातेश्वर्ये नमो नमः। ओम मातापितृचरणकमलेभ्यो नमो नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। वेलकम टू एस्ट्रोलॉजी गुरुकुल, एस्ट्रोलॉजी फॉर यू. I myself, Acharya Sanjay from Rourkela, Odisha, India. Now we will discuss in this video about the transit of ketu from Libra to Virgo sign, and this video is specially for Aries sign, Mesh Rashi. In next 1.5 years, the ketu transit in this Virgo sign 30 degree, and different time period, the ketu and rahu in Pisces sign, they increase their degree, energy, power, and in this way they cover 3 nakshatra, and every nakshatra and every degree there is some separate kind of result come out from these 2 planets. And particularly for Aries sign, this is 6th house Virgo sign, and the 6th house ketu will give you what kind of results for next 1.5 years. This is our subject. So no doubt 6th house is not so good house, Daksthana, and the house of enemy, the house, the bhava of loans and disease, also competition, challenge, and your job and career. And in this such kind of bad house, the malefic planet will give you good result. That's why, though the 12th of Rahu may create problem with you, but the 6th of Ketu will give you good and super good result. No doubt, the Ketu will destroy all the enemy and the enemy mentality. And when 6th of Ketu in transit or in your birth chart, generally the Parinam Prayam Yanti, all the enemies are automatically destroyed. The second part is it will save you from loans, and it will support you and help you to recover all the loans which you took since last some year. And also this ketu will support you, help you, and heal you all kind of disease. No doubt, ketu is also cause of different kind of disease, but in 6th house, such kind of malefic planet, because ketu is like Mars, Kujbat Ketu, Shanibat Rahu. And the 6th house of Ketu, it will give you, no doubt, a very super good result, and also it will give you success in different kind of job opportunities, and to face all kind of competition, challenge, interview, and all this kind of result will get automatically for you, Aries sign. Ketu aspect to your 2nd house and 12th house to the Rahu, and 2nd house and the house of Taurus. No doubt this aspect of Ketu is generally, it is because of this Ketu is a fiery planet, and this aspect to any house is not so good, and it may create some problem on account of money and some excessive expenditure and losses. And also Ketu aspect to your 10th house, and it may somehow it affect to your career house also. But the chance is more in the 6th house, it will give you the good and super result to the Aries sign. Yeah, you must control about your speech. It is very essential. You must consider about your family, speech, and about money, because Ketu aspect to this house. And this house is naturally affected by this Ketu's aspect. And 12th house, already Rahu is there for next 1.5 years. And already I published a video on the Rahu transit of all the signs. That's why there is no need to explain it again and again. But the very important point is when Ketu aspect to your 10th house, somehow it is problem in your career condition. Some people, when basically those who are very knowledgeous on account of astrology and other kind of spiritual practices, their point of view is that Ketu have no aspect. There is no eyes. It is a headless planet. If those people follow this kind of formulas, then no problem. That is for them. But if your experience is there that Ketu, if when the placement of Ketu and aspect to your different houses, and what kind of result will come to you in your life. Another and a very essential part is what? Ketu in 6th house, no doubt it is a good Raji Yoga for Aries sign for next 1.5 years. But Ketu will give you such kind of result that in your birth chart, the condition, the placement, the position of Ketu is depend upon your transit Ketu. Only transit Ketu will never give you good result. It need your birth chart Ketu must be in good condition. And also if your Dasa Antardasa is so supportive, then the transit of Ketu, 6th house, it will give you a good Raja Yoga and success in all the fields and all the competition and challenges. No doubt. But if the Ketu in your birth chart is not good, then don't hope so much about that 6th Ketu will give you good and best and super best result. So what is the remedy for achieving good result from Ketu? You must pray to Lord Ganapati. And another is Dasamahavidya, that is Ma Chinna Mastika. And if you want more problem about Ketu, then you must practice, you must perform that Navagraha Santi Yajna and Ketu Santi Yajna and charity and donation about Ketu's all kind of element. If Ketu is more problemable in your birth chart since last 1.5 years at the time of 7th house, it affect your spouse house, it affect your multiple businesses, partnership businesses, also unnecessary, tour and travels. Since last 1.5 years, the Aries sign people are affected, infected, reacted by different kind of mental problem, physical problem, because in the 1st house Rahu and 7th house Ketu, and 1.5 years, since 1.5 years, they are highly affected, but due to these two planets. Some mental phobia and mental problem, some problem about husband and wife relationship and spouse relationship problem, unnecessary expenditure and unnecessary, unessential purchasing and all this kind of problem. This kind of many more problem. And also cheating and fraud in the case of love, affairs and husband-wife relationship. Some people also affected by extramarital affairs. So such kind of problem, and and some people in a year 3 times to 4 times they run behind the doctors. And also those people are, since last some year, if they did some bad work, illegal work, then they run behind the advocates, court and all this thing. And also different kind of medical test, especially Aries sign since last 1.5 year, they are highly problem due to the Lagna Rahu and 7th Ketu. Now, the transit of Ketu and Rahu from your 12th and 6th, it will save you from all kind of misery and problem. Since last 1.5 year, you suffered about this. And it will heal your mental, all kind of, dirty things. Because Rahu is a malefic planet, Papa Graha. So when it leave your house, then it will support you. Yeah, no doubt, the 12th of Rahu is also not good, but the 6th of Ketu will heal you in all the condition, and it will clear your mind, which was last since 1.5 years, is affected by the malefic planet Rahu. Now it is a good time period for you, because you are so lucky, 11th of Saturn, 6th of Ketu, and on the house, main one house is Jupiter. So it is a good time period for you. Thank you. If you want to contact with me about your birth chart analysis, you may contact with me 9437580589 or 9938727418. Thank you.